Can you stop that now, please?
No way, it's cool.
Don't scram.
You having fun?
This isn't how it looks.
It's exactly how it looks. You're gambling online again.
No, I just stepped in for Dan so he doesn't lose the hand he's playing.
Daniel is gambling.
Well, not for real money, no. Well, virtual money, yes. Look, he came across an old poker site and went for it. I didn't tell him to.
Hey, we won.
We?
What do you fancy for dinner, mate?
Oh, I don't think I could keep anything down.
We'll take an anti-nausea pill.
No, they make me too sleepy.
Well, there's not too long to go on the antivirals.
Just another couple of months before I find out whether I've got HIV or not. Can't wait.
Mate, the chances are almost zero.
That word again, almost.
You drama queen. I'm about to face the wrath of Rachel McKenna and you're whining on about being HIV positive.
So you're actually scared of her?
When she's happy, she's an angel. When she's not, I would rather face nuclear fallout.
Well, you two going to be okay?
Of course.
Has she called you since she's been away?
No, she's been too busy.
Oh.
And look, we're fine. Absolutely, no problem. Welcome back.
Oh, how was the conference?
Oh, it was brilliant. I learned more watching Rachel work a room of CEOs than I did from my entire MBA course. She turned CEOs to jelly.
I thought you loathed her.
Well, that was before I knew her properly. Deep down, she's really very approachable.
If you happen to be driving a tank.
She can be a bit too direct sometimes.
Well, that's a good thing. You know where you stand with her.
Preferably either side of a very large wall.
Well, I think she's amazing, and she's my new role model.
Remember when Mariah Carey was your role model? You bought all those dreadful little tops.
Mark my words, Mother. If I keep learning from Rachel, one day I'll be running Shortland Street Hospital.
Bedtime?
Why didn't you stop Daniel gambling?
Look, he was just being curious. I warned him that the site was only free until they start asking credit details. I didn't encourage him.
He said you were giving him tips.
It was the same way I'd give him tips at rugby or golf. Look, Sarah, it's just a game, okay? Majority of people actually play it without getting hooked.
Yeah, well, I'd prefer it that he didn't take that chance.
What, you don't want him to end up like me, you mean? Look, Daniel played a game on a computer. It's hardly going to make him an addict.
Maybe not, but it's my job to protect him from that.
Why are you overreacting like this? Look, I'm fine. I haven't fallen off the wagon for months and months now.
I'm just concerned about you, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'm concerned about you too. Concerned that a simple misunderstanding can make you lose all trust in me. See you in the morning.
I definitely want to go back to Kaikoura and swim with the dolphins.
Where did we dive for scallops?
It was all about the food for you. Hey, Dad.
Hey, so, how was it?
Fantastic. When we're rich, we're going to buy a place in Taupo Bay.
Meantime, welcome back to sunny Ferndale. When do you start back at tech?
This morning.
What time did you get in?
No, around midnight.
Yeah, and then he had to deal with some idiot Australians in room 6. He got up 3 times to tell them to keep the noise down.
Look, speaking of buying your own place, do you think you'll start looking sometime soon?
Well, yeah, as soon as the finances permit.
Do you think it'll be this year? Because the prices are only going to go up.
Doesn't matter. We're happy here. How's Hunter?
That's the reason I came over. A bit of bad news, actually.
That looks healthy.
Here's hoping I can keep it down.
Side effects from the antivirals.
Yeah.
Oh, you idiot. Dad just told me. You're going to be okay, though. He explained there's like 0.0 chance that you'll get anything.
Yeah, I know. I'll be fine.
So what were you thinking, helping junkies?
Crazy, huh?
Okay, well, I've got to head off to tech, but I'll catch up with you later, yeah?
Great. You can tell me about your big trip.
I will. But don't worry too much, okay? You look after me.
I haven't told her yet, obviously.
No.
Okay if I sit here?
Yeah, and I'll clear some room for Tracy too, shall I?
No need.
Oh. So, how's the antiviral regime treating you?
Highly recommended as a weight loss program.
I hope this doesn't totally disillusion you about healthcare.
It makes me want to understand addiction. You know, what turns a person into a robot that can't control their own impulses?
Genes, psychology, physiology, environment.
And how do you turn an addict back into a functioning human being, if you ever really can? Rehab's just a revolving door for most of them. And the worst thing is all the lies. Whatever it takes to get you on side. Never trust a junkie, eh?
Good morning. Welcome back and all that. Look, before Rachel gets here, could you get a vase thingy?
Oh, a vase thingy.
Yes, I'd like the office to look nice. And get some Danishes and coffee.
Danishes and coffee.
So, how was the conference?
Enlightening. I learnt when you do all the other things that other people don't want to do, you end up making it your career.
Well,
Get
that's
stuck making coffees, and that's all you'll end up doing. She's waiting for you, by the way.
Rachel's here already.
We've been here since 7. Great, you've arrived.
Yes. What's with,
Oh, she's fine. Why?
no reason. So, how was the conference? Good?
Good? No. Scary? Yes. They've slashed our budgets again.
Even less money. We're already on the bones of our backside as it is.
Which is why I took the nursing budget out of Scotty's hands.
Yes. Look, about that, I hope you don't
Anyway,
think I was...
the upshot is we need to save a truckload of money pronto, or no more us. Did you get my office sorted?
There's still some IT people in there, but I'll get someone on to renovate it.
Well, I'll work for my new apartment while that's happening.
Oh, you found a place. That's great.
The conference supplied a lot of good ideas on how to make our money go further.
Well, that's excellent. Where do we start?
Well, that's up to you, really. Hand over control of the hospital finances to me and allow me to do my job, and we might have a shot at surviving. If not, who knows?
Is that an ultimatum?
I know this is tough on you, okay? You've been handling this whole thing solo since you're appointed CEO, but right now you need specialist help, and that's why I was appointed. So, can we make this work?
Would complete autonomy make you happy?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm all for it.
Thank you. I certainly hope you two are not rehearsing your silly play on company time.
Pull your head in, Libby. You're not CEO yet.
Well, the admissions desk is abandoned. I have every right to be concerned.
Francis is covering.
And this is hospital business. Yvonne and I are liaising regarding my upcoming performance review.
He's going to ask for a small pay rise.
Oh, again?
Well, the last one was a whole year ago, and it was when I was a pauper with triplets on the way. Do you think Callum will turn me down?
Perhaps. But if you don't ask, you don't get.
And Gerald certainly should get. He's done a lot of extra work this year.
My advice, add 10K to the figure you really want and then negotiate. Be assertive. Don't let Callum quibble. State the facts that prove you deserve more.
Are you sure that's wise? Being so assertive, I mean.
When was the last time you had a pay rise, Mother? People respect strength of purpose. Callum certainly does.
Well, okay, then that's what I'll be. Strong, purposeful.
Going over the books, are you?
Yeah. Look, I had a chat with a real estate friend of mine. I had a stab at a figure for a mortgage that you and Sophie might be able to afford in this area, and this is what he's come up with.
Cheers.
Mortgagee sales, you know, at auction, you might be able to pick up a wee bargain with one of these.
Thanks, we'll definitely give it some thought.
Yeah. Look, I know things are tight right now, but even so, you might be pleasantly surprised. You can't have Sophie stuck living over a pub for the long term, you know?
Obviously not, no.
All right, good man. Well, give him a call, eh?
Sounds tick.
Cool. How was work?
I had another code brown this morning, man.
Hey, at least you're earning.
Enough to take you out tonight. I promised to disinfect myself first, though.
Sorry, I'm running lines with Algernon.
Well, can't Gerald run his own lanes?
I need to learn mine too.
But you know them already.
Not well enough. There is no way I am getting up on that stage and making a complete dick out of myself.
Well, hey, it's Mrs. Mitchell.
Don't even start.
I'm just saying. So how was it?
The honeymoon was heaven. And now I'm in hell. I asked for an extension on my assignment, and my tutor was like, I shouldn't have planned a honeymoon the same time as the course started.
Well, you'll catch up. If things get tight, I just pull an all-nighter.
Well, yeah, but my first assignment's due next week, and it's worth 20% of my module marks. If it's not in on time, I'm out.
Man, it's kind of harsh.
She chose to go away, now she has to deal with it.
I guess.
Honeymoon's over, welcome to the real world.
Take a seat. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I assumed that I'd be doing my performance review with Callum.
No, you've got me. And I've already had a look at your file, and I think it's safe to say we'd like to renew your contract.
Okay, here's the thing. What I was going to say...
Tell me you're not going to ask for a pay rise.
Well, what I was going to say was that...
Because there's absolutely no chance of that happening. Honestly, you might deserve it, but with the current financial situation, it's totally impossible.
Okay, what I was going to say was that I feel that in light of my performance over the past year, my upskilling and my implementation of systems that have saved this hospital time and money, that I should be rewarded with a pay rise that reflects my contribution.
Sadly, as I mentioned...
My current pay rate indexed to inflation.
Okay,
and
this is great.
These figures represent the median pay scales for someone in my current position. As you can see, I am below the local average.
I appreciate all this, Gerald, but there simply aren't the funds. Next year could be different.
Well, in that case, I would like to request another pay review in 3 months.
12 months is the norm.
12 months until another round of lip service and time wasting.
You've got your job and the hospital's gratitude for the work that you do. And I hope when the situation improves, you'll be rewarded.
Well, I won't hold my breath.
How'd it go?
Suddenly he's got an attitude. A very bad move.
Hey.
Oh, hi. How's Hunter?
Being brave.
How was the course?
I have to write a publishable 1,000-word piece on a subject that defines my direction as a journalist.
Okay, so what are you going to write about?
I haven't got a clue. And everyone else has had a week and a half to get stuck into this.
Oh, what defines Sophie Mitchell as a writer?
Nothing lame or wussy, everything edgy and challenging. You'd still have gang contacts, right?
I haven't had any contact with those guys for a long time, and I don't want any contact either.
Not even so I could get a distinction for my article.
I'm not going there, and neither are you.
Okay, sorry.
Come on, what did you do when you needed a story for the Ferndale Gazette? You opened your eyes. You looked at what was going on around you. There's probably an answer right underneath your nose.
I've got it. You're a genius.
In the end, how you get better at dealing with your depression is just as much down to the relationships you have with your family and friends.
Maybe.
You can't do that unless you value yourself. And that can't happen unless someone else values you. Trust me. How about I get you those numbers?
Okay.
You almost sounded like you knew what you were talking about.
Not my area of expertise. I just try to be supportive, that's all. Share what I know.
Well, you sound pretty onto it. Maybe you've picked up a few tips from your counsellor.
Yeah, probably.
Are you still seeing her?
Yep.
I wasn't sure. When I saw you gambling,
I told you. I'm okay.
Yeah, I believe you. I'm sorry. Here you are, totally dealing with your addiction, and I'm in your ear banging on. I'm such a fishwife.
Well, you're allowed to be, I guess.
To make up for it, how about I cook tonight?
Okay, how about, to make up for you being a fishwife, I cook?
Yeah, that would be preferable. You're a good man, Abia.
Madam Lash alert.
Hello there. I have some new initiatives for you.
Cost cutting.
Oh, joy.
The budget for buying magazines for the waiting area is now zero. Instead, we're going to collect magazines from the wards that the patients have left behind.
Saving the hospital money, plus saving the planet with a little bit of recycling.
No more fresh flowers either.
Yeah, we'll go for plastic or similar.
Oh, please, no. This is such a sterile place without a bit of living colour.
Well, there's a park outside if people need to connect with nature.
We get such lovely comments about the flowers. What if I promise to keep the costs right down?
Okay, but if we don't make necessary savings in the next month, they'll have to go.
Pens. The budget for pens down here is ridiculous. Patients keep stealing them.
Chain the pens to the clipboards. Oh, and if anyone can think of any other ways this department can save money, please let me know. We've got to pull together on this one.
We need to pull together on this one. She struts around making us work harder with less, and that somehow magically entitles her to earn twice what we do.
She could have come down and discussed it first, but coming down here and giving us orders.
Rachel earns her money, believe me. Her ideas save this hospital money. Money better spent on patient welfare.
Better spent on paying her bonuses.
Rachel has taken on an extremely difficult job, and we should be backing her, not begging her.
What are you making for dinner?
Oh, something so delicious. You won't even know it's on the MS diet.
You're just going to grab a bunch of stuff and wing it, aren't you?
Yeah, basically. But first I'm going to stop off and get some stuff.
Okay, I'll come with you.
No need, I'll be in and out in the flash.
Well, I might like to flash in and out with you.
No, just women shop like they forage, you know, slowly and carefully, whereas men shop like they hunt. It's fast and aggressive. Just in there and out.
Well, I'll be fast and aggressive. I'll ram people with my trolley.
No, because, you know, hunting's man's work.
Okay, but it better be delicious.
It will.
I can't believe you'd even think of asking me that.
Well, it's not like it's going to be published.
Why should I believe you after that little stunt you pulled with Brooke?
Well, this is different. It's for an assignment.
I don't care. People will know that I might be HIV positive.
Well, only my tutor, and it will be totally respectful.
Oh, you're right. Let's see. Junkies rampage with syringe. Paramedic stabbing shock.
Healthcare hero faces HIV horror.
See?
Part of being a journalist is hooking people in. It doesn't mean I'm going to treat the subject matter badly. And you are a hero, and you are facing HIV horror. And you're my brother, and I hate that you're going through this, and I want to express that.
And you'll swap my name for a fake one?
Yes, I swear. But your story, totally real. Your hopes and fears, the sheer awfulness of what you're going through, the terrifying consequences.
Sophie.
Well, you know you're going to be fine. I know you're going to be fine. You're on the antiviral, so it'll be sweet.
Okay. HIV horror it is.
Yay. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I had a chat to Mum and Gerald, by the way.
About?
The efficiency measures. I think they both now realise that there is no I in team.
You're an excellent communicator, Libby. I've found another expense we can lose.
Great.
My office. The visiting consultant's exam is never used. I'll just move in there. That way saving money on decorating.
That's a good idea. Listen, what do you got planned for...
Steel yourself for some more bad news. We're in worse shape than I thought financially.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, but all is not completely lost. I've taken as much as I can out of the minor costs, but we've still got the major expenses to consider.
Great. So we sacrifice technology and equipment and slide into third world status.
Not if I can help it. I need to use your office this afternoon for a meeting.
If you don't mind me working here, what's it about?
It's a little sensitive, but I trust I have your full support.
Complete autonomy as promised.
I knew I could count on you.
Hunter said yes.
Oh, great. So, what's your angle going to be?
Brave, hard-working ambulance officer spends his day trying to resuscitate OD junkies, only to have one of them attack him. Will our hero have HIV or HEP as a result? And how does he keep on caring?
Mugged.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. What's with all the real estate brushes?
Oh, your father came round and made me feel guilty about forcing you to live in a manner to which you are unaccustomed. So I thought I'd better check out what the market looks like.
Anything we can afford?
Not for now, unfortunately.
I like a little flat upstairs. It's cozy.
You don't want white picket fence.
I want an apartment in the viaduct. But don't worry about Dad. He's just Dad.
Okay. So you finished for the day?
No way. I have to get this assignment done. By the way, I'm going to need a new camera.
Couldn't they fix mine?
No, sorry. 5 meters of saltwater doesn't really do expensive cameras in it.
Yes, funny that. And it's the old half for honeymoon photos on it.
So can I go get another one?
Well, that one cost me nearly $800.
I know, but I need totally blinging shots for this assignment. My tutor already thinks that I'm a lightweight. But if I can have 5 photos of publishing standard plus the article, then I'll get the grades.
Can't you borrow one?
Well, maybe, but I'm still going to need one for all the other assignments.
Well, I'm sorry, I just don't have the readies for a good one. We pretty much maxed out on the honeymoon.
What am I going to do without a camera?
Well, I'll tell you what, borrow one for now, and as soon as the finances pick up, I'll buy you the best one there is. Just another couple of months, okay?
No photos. Guess I'll just have to write a totally brilliant article.
Messenger Boy, Faithful Companion, Star Engine was next, then Empire Night and Steady On.
Don't mind me.
Have a seat. Oh, Libby, could you have a seat too, please?
Can I ask what this is about?
If it's because we grumbled at the cost-cutting methods in triage, well, then I think we have every right to express our opinion about what goes on in our department.
Of course. And no, this isn't about the grumbling. Libby assured me she dealt with that. This meeting deals with expenses on a larger scale. We need to ensure that every dollar we spend is completely justified, including salaries.
You can't cut our salaries. We're on virtually nothing as it is.
Well, right now we're looking at the bigger picture. I've been studying your job descriptions and discovered that a significant amount of staff functions are being duplicated.
Meaning?
Meaning that in streamlining admin, one of your jobs must go.
Surely not. Mum and Gerald are the backbone of this place. We need them both.
When I said one job must go, I meant there were 3 jobs when there should be 2. Your job's on the line too, Libby.